What's going on, guys? Motorhead here. Sorry about not uploading for a while, but I gotta fit this into freaking 10 minutes because Bandicam being stupid. But PlayStation Network's down, and I haven't really decided to record any of my gameplay for some reason. So I decided to make a Photoshop tutorial, and I'm setting this up for animation in After Effects, which I'll also do a video on. But I definitely got started on a character, like a little cartoony, like dragon, I guess you could say. But sorry for the squeaky chair and loud mouse and keyboard that you're about to hear. Probably already heard the mouse. Alright, so I got this far. How you're gonna want to start it? New. Make it really big, but make sure it's a square. So in case you ever like upscale it or whatever, it won't pixelate really fast. Make sure your resolution's pretty high, RGB, transparent, everything, name it whatever, hit OK. But since I already have one, I'm going to hit cancel. Now whenever you start, it's going to be up blank. Actually, I'm just going to do like a really quick one. Alright, new, alright, OK. So it's going to start out like this. You're going to want to name it body. You don't actually have to do it like this, but, you know. Alright, and then how I made mine look so, like, kind of rounded, I want to say, is I went down here, and you'll see it's supposed to start like that with the rectangle tool, but if you right-click on that, you can go to ellipsis, and B for brush, E for eraser. These two are what you're going to be using a lot, especially if you're trying to freehand anything. So, like, brush, this is for, like, the width and all that, and, like, big and small. But so I'm using the ellipsis, and if you hit this arrow right here, it'll flop your swatch. I guess that's the best way in my description. Then how I did it, I just kind of like dragged it, put it in there, and then that is a problem. Hold on. No stroke. If you have a stroke, then problems. I don't know what happened here, so I'm going to delete that. Start over. Body. Alright, so you're going to drag it in, place it. It's going to look beautiful. Now, as you can see, it deleted your actual layer. So what you're going to want to do, new layer, drag it below it. Make sure it's always below it, right below it. Right click on the layer where you made the ellipsis. Hit merge down. Now it's in that layer. So you're going to have to rename it body. And then you can go from there, and then little move tool, moving around and all that stuff. And I kind of had to draw most of it to make it all rounded and such. Alright, so now that you know that, no, don't care, back to this one. Alright, so as you can see, mouth guide is that little line, left arm, as you can see, right arm, as you can see, left eye, right eye. Stomach is this little just thing for decoration. Body, had to hand draw that, looks like crap, but I'll probably refine it. And if you ever, like, for the, holy shit, for the arms, if you ever need to, like, copy and paste a layer, like how those look the exact same, Control J is how you do that, just for future reference. And now I'm going to make a new layer. Actually, pull that all the way up to here. I'm going to call this top spike because I'm making spikes. Top spike. Spelled that wrong, but it's okay. So, what I'm going to want to do now, flop swatch, color dropper, and make this bad boy pretty darn dark. Alright, looking fresh. Go to my brush tool. Increase the size to not too large. Going to want to slap this sucker. Pow. Pow. That looks like crap. But that is really bad. It just makes me feel bad. It makes me feel sad. god, that's trash. Oh my god. On, might have an idea. Alright, so what I'm first gonna do is erase that piece of crap up there. Alright, go to my custom tool. Make sure your shape's not retarded. I'm going to do, yeah, whatever, it looks good enough. Make my spike nice and even, like a pow. Notice my spike layer is gone. Make a new layer. Merge down so it doesn't look stupid. Grab Control T for free transform. Kind of go above it. Like that. Alright. So anyways, you're going to want to click off here. Apply transformation. Move it down. I'll just put it right there. See if I can erase it. Boom! Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That is my jam. That is literally my PB&J. I kind of just want to flip this. Alright. That just looks good enough for right now. Alright. So I'm going to call this top spike. Spike. Alright, now I'm going to want to go behind the body with these. And these are just going to be the rest of the spikes. I want to use the same shape. Draw it in. Not make them too big. Maybe like that. Alright. Marry that guy. Alright, sorry about the singing. It has to be below it, anyways. Merge down. Okay. So now it's in that layer, so now you can edit it. Got it. Alright, that looks good. Drag. Control T, free transform. Spin that bitch. Click off the side, apply transformation. Kind of put it there. Control J. Alright, I'm gonna move this. This is gonna take a while, so I'm hoping I can get this done real fast. Alright, I'm just gonna very quickly place all these. And then hitting Control J, by the way. Alright. Copy 3. Control T, free transform. Spin it around, click off here, apply transformation. Control T. Oh no. No. Copy 2, Control T. There we go. Turn that. Go off here, apply transformation. Pull that batch up. Control T. Oh my god, what happened? Alright. Alright, so after a very long and tedious process of constantly copying and pasting basically all of those spikes, by God, that was a challenge. The struggle was real. But after that, we are going to put in the final layers of L-foot and R-foot, left and right foot. Now, I dare say I'm very tired after struggling with these stupid spikes, so I'm just going to make it 10, black, paintbrush, bow, 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 and that, unless, of course, you want to do some crazy thing, maybe like multi. That is pretty much it. That is your little dragon with retarded looking spikes. And if you really want to get intense, I'm just going to do this super fast. You can make a shadow layer by going to your paintbrush, making it pretty big. Come on. Pretty big. There we go. That's pretty fucking big. Alright, so you're going to want it black. Just that was terrible, but you'll see in a minute. Alright, so make it not so stupid. Check. Oh yeah, sorry about talking, I got super intense into the Photoshop, as one might say. Photoshop took me in almost as if it was one of its own. Alright, so that's done. Turn down your opacity a lot, and blow blow, you got yourself a shadow. Alright, so that is how you make a terrible spiked dragon for animation in After Effects.